welcome back. Alix here, and we're gonna keep going with our Kdenlive series today. And what I'd like to show you guys is how to add some text to your video. So we're gonna jump straight into Kdenlive and we're gonna take a look at adding some text. So let's get straight to it. Alright, so here's my project so far in Kdenlive. I've got all my clips kind of lined up where I want them to go with the music like we did in the last episode. So you see I've got a couple markers here to see where one of my clips is supposed to be. But today we want to add some text. So let's get straight to it. So to add text, I'm going to go up to Project and I'm going to add title clip. Okay, and in here, when you first open it, it's automatically on the add text feature, so you just have to click and start typing. Now your font's going to probably be different than mine. Don't worry about that, you can change it. So once you've typed your text, on the right hand side you can choose what font that you want. Showcard Gothic is just what we use for our videos, and then you can also adjust the size of your text. You can change the color of your text, so where it says solid color right now, you can pick a solid color for your text. You can change it to whatever color you like. You just have to click and drag around in this color box and you can pick pretty much any color that you can think of. Right? You can also do a gradient if you want, so you can have a fade if you want to make some cool text, and you can change the colors in that gradient by just clicking on it. You can pick your first color and then you can pick your second color, which I'm going to leave black, and you can change the angle so that it's flipping from one side to the other or from top to bottom. However you like, you can play around with it. So there's lots of stuff you can do here. You can even add an outline to your text if you want. You have to make it pretty thick if you want it to show up. You can even add a shadow. So shadows are pretty cool because if you want your text to look kind of 3D, see if I scroll it out more, there we go. If you want it to look like it's a 3D piece of text that's coming out on the screen, giving it a shadow will give it that simple effect. You also have some options here for lining up your text so that it's a little more center, or so it's all centered together. So if I added the letter A on a line, just so you can see, if I do left align, center, or right align, you can see the difference there. The last thing I want to show you for text is in background. So we're on properties right now, but if I go to background, I can change the actual color that's behind my text. So if I want the entire page to be black, I just have to drag this little toggle all the way to the end so that my whole screen is black, and then you can see my text. You can also make it white if you wanted to, and then your text will stand out a little nicer. That's what I'm gonna do for my video, is I have some text and then I have a nice white background on it so that you can easily read the text. So all that does when you click save is it adds it to your project bin. So if I scroll in my project bin now, it adds it alphabetically, and whatever you type becomes the title for that clip. So now to add it to our video, we just have to do, as we always do, click and drag it down onto our video, and that's it. And then you can cut it the same way we usually do by dragging it. And now if we play our video, we should see that text show up right in between those two clips. Alright, so that's all I'm going to show you today, just to add some text, how to change its properties, make it look exactly the way you want, add some color, make it fun, give it a background if you want. You don't have to give it a background. If you want to overlay your text onto the screen like this, just don't give it a background. Leave that little slider on background at 0, and then you can overlay it just on the screen. In our next video, we're going to get to how to add effects to our clips. That includes adding effects to our text clips if you want text to pop out, kind of like this. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe below if you're enjoying this content, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!